Welcome back to the channel, you guys. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you've ever had a buddy show up to your night shoots with their night vision wrapped in a hoodie because they can't find their bag. That's what we're going to talk about in this week's video. We got a couple night vision bags from a couple different companies, ways to protect your devices. I know they're pretty durable, but I think most of us for the money would still rather have a little extra peace of mind. So let's talk about it. All right, guys, so as we've seen evolutions and changes in night vision offerings just a couple years ago, right, the 31s were pretty much the cutting edge and what everybody wanted, and we still got a lot of people that do for some reason. Now we have things, you know, that we have housings that have tons more features and they offer a lot more. They're more durable and things like that. And then we still have the good old reliable PVS 14 rather, that is everybody's, it seems like, first night vision experience. They go into this device because it's durable, it's reliable, it's accessible, and most of all, it's affordable. And speaking of affordable night vision, you guys, before we get into this week's discussion, I want to say a big thank you to the presenting sponsor of this video, Custom Night Vision. All right, customnightvision.com, that's their website. Those guys are fantastic. They're based down in Houston, Texas. And if you are looking to get into your very first set of night vision, if you're looking to upgrade your night vision, if you're needing a helmet, a mount, a laser, a light, whatever you guys need, they have it, including one of these guys right here, which we'll talk about in just a second. So customnightvision.com, let them know that the Prepared Mindset sent you guys over. They're gonna take fantastic care of you. Now, what are we talking about? We're talking about taking care of these devices. So as we've seen more advancements in technology, these things have gotten more durable, they've gotten stronger while still managing to get lighter. And yes, I think for a lot of you former service folks out there, you're probably going to talk about how you use this thing to hammer in a tent spike and there's absolutely no reason you need to baby this or take care of it. But I think for most of us, when we actually have to spend our own money on these devices, we would rather just have an extra little peace of mind that we're able to take care of it, right? That we're going to have something wrapped around it while we travel. It's going to be well protected and well cared for, just because things happen, especially while we're traveling, either to and from the range, out at the range, if you're flying, whatever may have you. I can only imagine the horror of having my night vision in something like a hoodie or a loose bag and somebody slamming it in the overhead compartment lid while I'm flying to SHOT Show or something like that, right? So don't ask me why I would have night vision at SHOT Show. I don't know. But there's a couple options I want to talk to you guys about because I've had good experience with one of them, and then one of them we just got to test out and try out. So let's start with this guy over here. This is from Audi Gear, which is a brand I think a lot of you guys know, and this is now available, actually, not this colorway. This is a limited edition. Get your own, losers. This is from Audi Gear, and this is available at customnightvision.com now, but this is their helmet bag version 2.0. So you guys can look here. It's got carrying handles on the top. It does actually feature some attachments. You can get some pretty bad shoulder straps and kind of convert this thing into a backpack. I wouldn't. It's just, it's not the best part of this bag. But when we're talking about this, this is a completely padded, so 360 degrees, has padding on all four sides, bag that you can use to transport your, not only your helmet, but your night vision itself. And we talk about it, we have this handy dandy nod vault in the back. If I can, there we go. Everything Velcros into place here. And you have your nod vault. It has little separators in here so you can store things like a strobe if you need to. You can store your binos in here, or if you're packing for a friend, you can store bino, a strobe, and a PVS 14 in here. This whole thing is, I mean, super thick padding. This is really where you spend your money, in my opinion, right? We zip this shut, and then this will Velcro into the back of the bag here, and then we have the whole front open to store your helmet. So This is kind of a tight fit here, but it does fit. I've traveled with mine a couple times, used it very successfully. I really, really like it. The nice part about this is if you do have, I don't know, like a super huge helmet size, like I have an extra large Galvian Cayman. I have a very big head. So you can go ahead and you can insert this in here, and you do, I promise, have enough room to make this fit. If you go ahead and sometimes might have to remove one or two things to make it all work here. In my case, what I have to do is unroute my power cable here, and then I can go ahead and disconnect my breakaway mount on the front. And then this can also be stored somewhere in the bag. So there are sewn in side pockets with elastic. You can store them in the side. I could store it in one of the containers in the Nod vault if I wanted to. Once you've taken off your mount, or if you have like a tall light or something on your helmet, I don't know, or a really big strobe or something. Once you have those off, what I do recommend if you're running the Peltor mounts, you kind of just tuck everything underneath like this. And instead of going straight on, especially if you have a big old battery pack on the back here, because I haven't upgraded to the teeny tiny one yet. If you have a big old counterweight pouch or brain pouch or whatever with stuff in it, you might have to just cant it on kind of an angle here. Drop it in like so. And if you have an accessory, like I have this light here on the Variarc mount from Theorem, might just have to rotate that slightly to the side and out of the way just so it fits in. And then we're able to zip this shut. And now you're ready to travel with your night vision. You have your strobe, you have your mount, you have your helmet, you have everything here in one compact little package. And I mean, you can get it in basic colors so it doesn't look super obvious that you're carrying around something like this, but that's the Audi Gear Helmet Bag 2.0. So pretty good option, available again at customnightvision.com. I think recently, they added that one recently. And if this doesn't look like what you're looking for, we have another one. Okay, if that didn't look like something that you wanted, or maybe you really want a backpack, this is the Viz LVX bag provided by our friends over at Terrace Unity Solutions. So big thank you to Shane and the TUS team for providing this. And this looks much more like just a standard backpack. Like it has literal backpack straps sewn on and attached to it. It's wild, right? But what's cool about this is you can see on the inside of the pockets here and everything, it's this like rubbery, water resistant material. And that's the entire outside, or front and back at least, of this backpack is that water resistant material. So if you do end up in inclement weather or it's raining where you're at, whatever the case may be, right? This is water resistant. You're not gonna be submerging this thing, but it is gonna help to keep everything inside safe and dry. Especially if you have sensitive components and things like that, whatever you might be traveling with. The other cool part is you do have Velcro silencers on all this. So if you use identifiers and patches, this has like a huge Velcro panel. It's really good Velcro that you can go ahead and remove this. You can add your patches and your identifiers if that's something that your team, your unit, your agency needs. If not, there you go, no big deal. Has, you know, water bottle stuff on the side. Very cool, typical backpack stuff. But on the inside here, we do have mesh pockets for storage. So if you have things like microfiber cloths, extra sacrificial lenses, extra batteries, if you have a battery pack because you swap between using a battery pack and not, or whatever the case may be, right? You have a lot of storage in here. And then on the back of it, you have a large laptop looking pocket back here with a large loop Velcro panel, because kind of similar to what we're looking at with the Audi Gear bag. It's a pretty proven concept. We have their version of a Nods box or a Nod vault. And on the bottom here, we have this huge Velcro silencer. Take this off. And you have the entire box open here. You can position these partitions however you want. So if you have dual tubes like these 31s here, you can drop these in. If you want, you can trap door over the top of it like this to give you padding on all around, or extra padding on the top. We can take our mount here, drop that in, so that's not gonna rattle around. It also has storage in the top lid. We'll go ahead. Now this will Velcro to the inside of the bag, and you are good to go here. So pro tip, unzip this thing all the way open, so you have to fight with the Velcro. And you can go ahead and you can position this. It's a square, so there's no cheat code. It's just the same dimensions no matter how you turn it. It does have a little lunchbox style handle on it, so maybe put that towards the top. You can go ahead and you can position this in here like so. And there you go. Is there enough room in here for your helmet? Maybe, depending on the size of your head. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. But still a fantastic option to try and give you something somewhat innocuous. Yeah, mine's not fitting in there. Somewhat innocuous to transport your night vision and your range day essentials with. So do not be the guy that, you know, carries around your PVS 14 in a tube sock or shows up to the range with your unit wrapped in a hoodie because you don't have anything to carry it in. Take care of your tools. They will take care of you. These units are really robust, very durable, yes, but is that a reason not to sweat? I mean, our hand tools are made out of metal, right? We still buy toolboxes to keep them in, right? To protect them. Yes. So these are our tools. Let's take care of them, right? Thank you guys for watching the video, checking it out. If you have questions, drop it in the comment section. Again, thank you to Terrace Unity Solutions and of course, Custom Night Vision for sponsoring this video. If you guys have questions, drop it in the comments, hit the subscribe, hit the like, hit the notification bell. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll catch you on the next one.